and thank you for watching. In today's episode, I'm going to be going over my Traveler's Notebook collection and leathers. In my last video, if you have not seen it, I will link it up above. I kind of explained how I found planner peace with the Traveler's Notebook system. I do have my own personal leather preferences. What I would probably recommend for starters to see if you even enjoyed the system might be a faux leather option. This is the new collection from Michaels called Recollections. This is a standard size, but you at least get the idea of how you might work well with inserts. It only came in this one size, but that would at least be maybe a starting point because you can get these fairly inexpensive. And with the coupon that they offer, you know, you could get this for like under $10. I have purchased from several leather artisans: Speckled Fawns, Foxy Fix, Chic Sparrow, Sojourner Retro Tours. I purchased a vegan leather off of Etsy and even a faux dory off Etsy. So I've really used a wide variety of notebooks. Through my pursuit of finding a leather notebook that I liked, I did realize that I had leather preferences. One being I liked a neutral colored leather because then I felt that I could accent it with planner accessories in different colors, whether you do something for the seasons, the holidays, etc. I also preferred a pebbled, flexible leather. Not necessarily floppy. I wanted something that was flexible and yet had structure. I also preferred a notebook that had pockets because that was another way for a notebook to get some structure. Several artisans offer the option to have a reinforced spine. I could take it or leave it. I like them both ways. I also realized that I preferred neutral white stitching on the notebook and either a brown or white elastic. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to change out your elastic. Now I'll start going through my notebook collection. My first one here is my micro, or a number 0. This is from Speckled Fawns, and this is a rustic Kodiak. It's an oil tanned leather that ranges from being smooth to pebbly, and it has natural markings that include scars or branding marks. It is really soft and pliable, but it's still tough enough to, you know, be exposed to weather elements or just throwing in and out of your handbag. I really, really like this leather. Then I have a number 2 or a pocket field note size. This is a Foxy Fix. This is the sugar leather in the sugar cookie color. And it is a top grain leather. I love this leather. They offer a wide variety of fun colors in this one. It's water resistant with the way that they have finished it. But it's smooth, it has light natural range markings, it's really soft, it's thin, but it's flexible. Then I have a Chic Sparrow Pocket Plus creme leather in creme brulee. This is a chromed, tanned, and oil-treated leather. It is so smooth to the touch, it's soft, it's pliable, it won't mark as easily, and it will just patina with use over time. It's one of my favorites. Also from Chic Sparrow, I have the Pemberley leather in the honey color. This is a vegetable tanned leather, and the way that it's treated, it is so soft to the hand and has a beautiful texture. It lies flat, it holds your inserts, hugs them really. It will scratch, but it'll age beautifully. Another one of my favorites. Then I have the Rustic Kodiak, again in the A6 from Speckled Fawns. And just to show you how leathers can vary, this particular leather, again, can go from smooth to pebbly, but I just love how it just has all the markings on it. Again, it's a good one just to throw in and out of your bag. It's really pretty. I also have in A6 from Chic Sparrow the creme leather in the creme brulee again. And again, just to show you the difference. Here's the Pocket Plus from Chic Sparrow in the same leather, and you can see the variances. Also, as you can tell, I really love this leather. Here is the number 4 personal size creme leather in creme brulee again, and you can see the differences between the three. This is probably my favorite of all. It just is so pebbly and really textured. It's really beautiful. And again, you can see that it's flexible, but it's not overly floppy. Now, I did not talk about these sizes in my last video in my quest for plainer piece. This is called a B6 Slim. And this particular notebook is from Sojourner Retro Tours by Rowena. And this is the Ibex leather. And it is a light to medium brown leather. It's thin, but again, it holds its shape really well. It's really lightweight. Love this one too. And in that same size, this was the faux dory that I purchased from Melon Journal on Etsy. This is another inexpensive option too. If people wanted a vegan option, they could do a fabric faux dory. I used to have another B6 Slim in a vegan leather. I had purchased it from a Etsy shop called Catenata Notebooks. It was beautiful. It held my Hobonichi Weeks, which was another planner system. I will link that shop below. But that's another good option if people prefer a vegan choice over a regular leather. Now, all of these notebooks and all of these artisans, they're all handmade. They will all take time to receive, whether you place and customize your notebook and wait for it, or wait for the notebook to come in stock and then you can order it and you'll receive it. I love all these shops for different reasons. Most of the shops allow you to get customizable. The Foxy Fix, you can really customize with the colors of your stitching, your elastic, whether or not you want a reinforced spine or not, whether or not you want your notebook embossed, the pocket configuration, whether or not you want pockets. They offer a multitude of options, which is wonderful. Same with Speckled Fawns. You can choose the spine, the width of the spine, whether or not you want a pocket on the outside. Gosh, I mean, the stitching, the elastics, the pockets inside, etc. Chic Sparrow also, wow, these are my 4. I didn't realize I had 4. On these again, you are not able to customize the stitching or the elastic, but you can customize, again, whether you want pen loops, whether you want a pocket inside. They're wonderful. One way I have had success in trying to find the perfect leather notebook was I have used the buy-sell trade groups on Facebook. And I will link all the ones below that I have joined. But typically I'll purchase a notebook, and then if for some reason it wasn't what I wanted, color or whatever, you put them on there and they sell. I've also purchased notebooks from them to try. I got this particular one recently, but this is a good way then to get a notebook at a good price that might have had a little love to it. And you can get them fairly quickly that way. I've also relied on the samples that the companies provide in helping me to determine what leather or color I may like. Foxy Fix provides them with your purchase. And I think you can also order them. I know from Chic Sparrow, you can order them, and they recently just also started including them in your orders. And same with Sojourner, they give you an example. But this is a very good way to get an idea of whether or not you're gonna like the color, the thickness of the leather, etc. Yes, you can see that I have a Foxy Fix problem. I have a ton of samples. So I hope that helped inspire you a little bit in your journey in trying to determine what leather notebook you would like to use. Again, don't be hesitant to try a notebook out on the buy sell trade group, and if it's not to your liking, you could just turn around and resell it. I will link again all those groups below. Thanks for watching.